Thanks to. Any similarities to real-world dystopian corporate-branded hellscapes are purely coincidental. I'm the Moon Man. You might know me from such business entities as Spacer's Choice or its parent company, Universal Defense Logistics.
It's not the best choice,
I'm
it's
a big
Spacer's
deal.
Choice.
But I won't bore you with how I became the galaxy's most beloved and recognizable spokesmoon. You're here to choose options from a menu. Well, have I got menu options for you?
Oh my gosh, I love that, actually. Unironically, I love that as a menu. That's kind of cool. By the way, hello everybody. We will be playing the Outer Worlds 2 today. I
Commander,
mentioned in the past that I wanted to play
we've been hit by
original
one of those space anomalies,
buddy.
and the piloting system is down.
But
The astrogator's gears are shot!
to do my first
Get a hold of
playthrough
yourself.
the Outer Worlds 2 on this.
You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Oh, this is Halcyon Helen, isn't
Unable
it?
to brace for impact.
I think this is Halcyon Helen.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
Oh wait, no, Halcyon Helen's
From
dead.
one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side.
Fuck yeah.
Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
Wait, so is this to say that...
So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Ooh, I love prosthetics, unironically. They're such a cool concept. I am a synth. You better watch the fuck out. I will actually probably go with a singular prosthetic of that caliber. Yeah. Okay. Let's go with a... Damn. I really... Wait. Come on. Oh, I was expecting, like, coveralls or something. Never mind. You can keep your armor on. You can keep your clothes on. Okay, Oh my god, I swear. The faces in these games are incredible. I think I'll go with that. Go with a lighter skin tone. Honestly, I mean, why do I even need a scar? Let's give... Give it a little bit of age, slight age wrinkles. That's a very vibrant green. I like that. I will up those. And then, honestly, I kind of like the nose and everything. Maybe I'll slightly lower it and then bring it up. There we go. Don't really need any more from there. Call me the brand new Pavarti. Actually, I just realized I'm making one of my high school teachers accidentally. Oh, that's kind of funny. You gosh darn Jezebel. How dare you? Ooh. There we go. I know it's a really basic idea to just, you know... Ooh. I have to go orange. Am I just making an Irish character? Wait, if I'm making an Irish character, I'm making it right. There. Obviously. Oh, wait, that's actually great. Make me evil. Eyebrows. Let's see. There we go. There we go. Cosmetics. I don't really need any cosmetic. Ooh, wait, actually, never mind. Tattoos. Tattoos are great. The almighty onion on my forehead. You know what? I'm okay with the almighty onion on my forehead. Ooh, actually, wait. That's kind of cool. I am the Earth Directorate. Okay, that's actually wild. Those are cool little earrings. I love that. Okay, coppered. There's gold. Okay. You know what? I keep looking at this and then I'm like, you know what? I need more. Let's see. Yeah, nah. Let's just turn this off. I don't really... it doesn't make sense for me to have a bunch of makeup and everything on whenever I'm not really gonna have time to put on makeup as a character. Like, RP-wise. You never cared, they never cared for you so much they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, of the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures. So you accepted a deal to make them clear your record or escape while they weren't looking. Who you were prior to joining the Earth Directorate. Okay. The grand plan? Ha! The universe is run by blind luck and chaos. Corporate malfeasance. No. You're dealing with more of artifact trafficking will send you... I'm gonna be a fucking idiot, bitches. Oh, I need to pick a trait? Okay. I'm gonna be lucky, because I feel like that's just funny. Can I do multiple? Oh, I can. I'm gonna do lucky and nimble. And the negative traits, you're hard on the ears and people don't like talking to you, will never increase above neutral. Your body is... Yeah, nar. I will actually be going with brilliant. Nope, never mind. I will just be going with that. And then sickly. That's such a cool little gun. Oh, I need lockpick. And that. Actually, wait, let's be honest. Speech and guns. My name will be Aurora, because that just seems kind of on brand. I am sickly. Do I have to choose a negative trait? I do. That's bullshit. Why do you make me sickly? What does it do again? Minus 15 base health and toxicity crash. I don't know what toxicity crash is, gonna be honest. Let's go normal. Just because I haven't really played any of this game in a minute. I should probably set up my stream.
Who's in charge of the mission? And how did this happen? What? We're recording. Make sure we edit that out. Commander, the reason your instructions have been kept vague until now is that your mission is not only of extreme importance, it is also highly sensitive. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system.
Oh!
However, for reasons that are far above any classification that you qualify for, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No imported snacks, no aether wave cereals, no survival for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives caused the rift anomalies. But please try to be more discreet than usual, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you?
Look, let's be honest here.
Nar.
You somehow managed to fumble your way through these things successfully. Let's just hope you're able to pull it off one more time.
Of course. Oh my god, this is actually a fucking cool ship.
Commander, hey, got a moment?
Yo, what's up, Niles? My
Agent
main
Pascal
man.
told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones. Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
Oh, so this is why we had tactical time dilation in the first game. They simulate.
Oh, no, they don't
brain
simulate
damage.
it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should. Well,
What are they telling
Pascal
you?
likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got
No time
for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves, and that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him, he don't talk much. So, what do you think?
I've always said we need to put... Wait. Oh, I can look in the back. I've always said that we need to put the people first. Their humanity and yours is priceless. Never forget this is just a job. No one's ever going to be looking out for you but you. We must show no mercy. Whoever breaks the law is entitled to protection. Look, kid, I'm not here to offer advice. Find yourself a different mentor.
Yeah, there's some advice
First
worth
one.
taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I
I'm
almost
not
plumb
most
forgot to tell you.
superiors.
It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, call should come through at the console.
I appreciate it. Wayne. Wayne. Okay, actually, really quickly. Controls. Where's key bindings? Where's quick melee? Inhaler. Wait, what? Okay, for whatever reason, these show up reversed, which is lovely. That's a broken door. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. Purple berry, purple berry crunch. Bulk smokes and cigarette lighter. Okay. Variation of mission origination. VMO. I will not be reading all that. You know what? I've just noticed this is actually a brilliant idea to make my character the one who's just really lucky. Because I mean, look how easy that was, and I didn't even know what I was doing. Zweel.
Whoa, that's sure faster than taking the stairs.
Yo, what's up,
Forward
waiter?
agents ready to be patched in over the channel.
What's
hear
up,
what
Helen?
this forward agent has to say.
To open the channel
Hey.
to start the meeting with Agent DeVries.
Hey, so
Please proceed to
is
the
there
table.
something you want to tell me? Did you lock your smokes in the vent? You monster. Ooh, a medbay. That's kind of cool. I just want to look at the area first, because I have a feeling that this will not end well for me. Short rounds. Okay, we have some bullets, we have bulk cigarettes, we have a Wobot. Codex. The Codex Astartes says, brother. Oh, never mind, I needed the credentials.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip Core.
I'm impressed. I mean, I'm supposed to be, right? I have no idea what any of that means.
Really? You're seriously unaware that if you try to unseal a skip drive, they explode? Doesn't matter. It's a lie anyway. The explosive seals aren't necessary for them to function. They're really just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they caused the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
Sure,
Hopefully
sounds
so.
easy.
Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
You think those mechs will give us trouble?
If you're clever, you'll find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
I don't care who you are. No one talks to my agents that way. Do you understand?
Speak however I choose. Do you know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some confused fool more suited to running a cash register than a secret mission fouling it up.
You do remember who's the commanding officer on this mission, correct?
Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeVries. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look a mite different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Abara. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Okay, we will be getting directly onto this. Well, time to go and fly this ship to the Death Sphere, until I can fly it no more. Wait, so the warp drives are what allow people in the colonies to go around very quickly, and the people of Earth do not have warp drives, and that's why in the first game the big old colony ship was, like, crazy. But then it was also set as lost. As commander, I will take
as its basis elements, the dirt on which it is built.
Is that a scrat?
Which is each and
No, it isn't.
Commander, Abara and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Sorry, I'm a drug addict.
It's the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Australia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember...
Come on. Ooh.
That smell. Did a sprat get flash fried in here?
Oh, I actually love, if they give us a bunch of power fuses to use, I would love that.
Alert. Unauthorized activity detected. The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Expired greetings, subject.
Commander, we finished our
Oh, there
sweep.
is a,
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as always a good idea to have a cover story.
Hey. Actually, wait, read this. You have been assigned to the posting for a reason. You are to maintain order and cleanliness within this. In case of emergency, please contact the Arbiter immediately. Momentarily not knowing where you are is not an emergency. Do not use sharp objects when clearing the electric wiring. Cut through the grime is a figurative expression. The landing pad is scheduled to be decommissioned soon as a protocol for the family Vadric's visit. Once this happens, you are to report to Control Dispatch. Central Dispatch for your temporary assignment. This is important. Once decommissioned, security measures will restart upon any power surge. So, should you attempt to continue cleaning, it's likely you will be fired upon. 4. Should this happen, seek cover and put out any fire on your person before contacting the Arbiter. Yeah, I don't really see any reason to read all that.
Cadet Warden 4th Class Corbin receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail.
Subject number 831. Can you please shut down the defenses?
Mallory? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't,
optimal.
Optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was... No! I mean, yes, of course I would, willingly, were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate. I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject. I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion, so it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Maori, but in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more whatsits. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again?
Mighty slick how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
Beloved subjects, we all know that structure is only as strong as its base elements.
Grab the bypass shunt. I don't think bypass shunts are used for hacking. I need a mag pick. Arcadia is the place from the first game, I believe. I'm hoping.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basis elements. The dirt on which it is built, which is each
Ah,
and every one.
I see that was not a save. It was in fact a
just
vent.
a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and
Wait, was that a new weapon or a piece of trash? I do not know. I have no mouth, and I must scream. I have no mouth, and I must kiss.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Great work, Commander. Should we get a leg in there?
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be Central Dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
I'm gonna stick into the
Kinda
shadows.
figured that'd be your choice. Ibarra and I'll take Central Dispatch, then meet you at the Skip Labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
And try to avoid killing anybody. It really hurts our cause if we spend all this time trying to free these people,
I've been
only
concentrating
to,
on
you know,
how
kill a
best
bunch
to
of
gain
them.
entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down.
Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside. I've left a drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
I need that cash. I hear Scrats, but I do not see Scrats. Examine. Okay, you are here, go here. Okay. where's the cache? Was that the cache? Darn. Alright. That's so cool, I can jump through them.
Labara, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
Coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
I feel like somebody here is going to betray us.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
Should have seen it. Wasn't funny.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Can I one-shot this, or no? I could probably kill it. Shock rods. And I don't think I shouldn't see any issues from killing one guy, right? Ooh, is that an item? Looks like it. Scrap metal. Is there nothing above us? Also, I love the way that this game deals with the, chain is only as strong as its weakest link, and that's why it goes really hard on punishing the
I've stashed a
people
knife
that
in the
make
maintenance
mistakes.
access for you, with
because it's such an
instructions
interesting
on how
idea
to
to
use
make
it to quietly bypass
something
the
which
guards.
is completely imperfect and try to achieve perfection through it, and to punish people for not having true and utter perfection. Can I?
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak of... I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great sovereign's loving plan. That's why I love my sovereign. All it took was some light instruction and a restorative cocktail to abrade my imperfections.
I will grab this cache first, actually. Ooh. Attacking unaware while crouched will perform a sneak attack. Ooh. Can I get a lockpick? Was this the cache? Or is... What the fuck is this? What? Oh, I'm gonna bet that's an elevator. Yeah, sir, I have really, really bad news for you.
There's...
Oh! Code Red, how to deal with security breach. Okay, never mind. Sir, I hit you so fucking hard. I am so sorry. Oh, wait, I need lockpick 1. Never mind, I get it. I get it. I need to get a... Yeah, I need to get 1 in lockpick. Just like the first game, lockpicking is important.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in, it saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't working. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
Hello. Goodbye. Okay, I'm writing discreetly to propose a solution for your recent personal troubles. It's kind of fucked how little, personal, like, what's that called? How little individuality is actually allowed in the games. Because if I remember, in the first game, there were, like, an entire faction of people that were spacers, and they were just evil because they had been fucked over by, Directorate. Oh. Okay, so I need to do... Au revoir. Code Red. Oh. Do I have anything that can, like... Oh, wait. I fuck with that. That's cool. Foods and drinks. Health restored, that's it. Oh, medical inhalers. The driveway. That's a mech. An automechanical. Yeah, the automechanical on the hoist has been partially dismantled and... Man, if only I had... Ooh. The ability to do things. Beep, beep. Incident reports. Hauler automech. Damage due to experiment on the skip drive laboratories. Okay. Oh.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Ooh. Our handheld that make loud noises. I don't think I'm gonna need that. I'm gonna be honest.
But lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
Hear, hear. I don't care where I'm signed. The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch we don't live in one of those bereaved...
That's...
Oh, this is gonna go...
Quick one, please.
That's what I thought. Auto mechanicals. Ooh, access. Disable. Ooh, wait, or insert the targeting module. If I had a targeting module, I would put it in.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
Mag picks. Also, I like how I said, try to kill as few people as you can, and I've been going through just, you know, ignoring my own rule. I really am a good commander / boss. haven't been hit yet, so at least there's that. Yes, they are elevators. Auto mechanicals are so cool. It's everything in this room. Also, this game looks exceptional, especially for currently being streamed as well as role-playing. Because I have it on my phone right now, my stream pulled up, and it really looks about the same. To be fair, I'm playing at 4K, and it's getting
We're en
streamed
route to the
at
comms
10,
control module.
whatever.
Just need to deal with these guards, quiet like.
Auto mechanical is currently Ooh, Autobot.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Ibarra. Please stay clear. An unabridged debrief is not available at this time. But in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy... censored. Alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Attempting to move Agent Ibarra is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to, per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location.
Every
Agent
last
DeVries,
one
we
of
need an
these
updated tactical report. We've
motherfuckers
got
are
agents
dead.
down.
Dead. Actually, let's be honest. I like guns.
There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them.
Oh shit, I completely forgot all my keybites. Ugh. I also was not fighting very well. Let's look at the cannons. Also, 100%. Oh, never mind, I get to go back.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion?
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Ibarra. Please stay clear. An unabridged debrief is not available at this time. But in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy... censored. Alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond help. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area. Attempting to move Agent Ibarra is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised per Earth Directorate.
Motherfuckers.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense.
Reprobate!
No hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do. Change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Okay, really quickly, I need to turn up my fucking mouse sensitivity. This is... I'm gonna put it to like... Oh wait, never mind. Yep, okay. I won't kill the scientists.
There's a fire? Matriarch, save us!
Okay, I'm gonna ever so slightly. Oh, frame generation. That's nice. That's perfect. Yeah, perfect. Auto dock. Wait, I'm doing that to a prosthetic arm. How am I getting healed? Yes, my actually, why am I getting deja vu? You ever get that feeling of deja vu? You ever get that feeling of deja vu? I can't do it without the little grumblies at the end of my voice. Don't know why.
Hey, you there! Come on, what are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something awful has happened. We must be on our guard. Security ops cannot even be reached despite all of my attempts. This should be impossible. The automechs all returned to their charging stations and deactivated. By the matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Maori, which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me? What? I've never heard anyone else admit to such a thing. You are braver than I. Unfortunately, your actions will have succeeded in calling my fealty into question. Again, it is of no matter. I am certain my own actions would have doomed me within weeks, if not days. The demerits I have accumulated assured my fate long before I encountered you. I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accept it. I know I'm still a loyal. How else should I sound? Being sentimental refreshment is now a certainty. Besides all of this, my latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute. I'll not have one of my last cognizant actions be one of treason. Especially not one suborned by the likes of you. I'm tired of being mocked by a treasonous malcontent such as yourself. Guards, I need immediate assistance at the bridge.
Sustain the system.
That's what I thought. Where's the dude that was running? Oh, here. Damn, no items? No bitches? No biznatch? What are you talking about? I talked this guy down from the death penalty to 2 broken legs. I'm a pretty good lawyer. I'm a pretty good lawyer. Yay! Uns das uns erreicht. Okay, so they have no auto mechanicals, which is good. Sealed. Elevator.
What in the void was going on out there? Did you think shooting up the place was a good idea right now? After what happened to Niles? You need to stop the tomfoolery, take the lift behind you, and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station.
Okay. Well done. Love you. Love you. La 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 la. Nothing important. Is that a cryo facility? No, that's a warp drive.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
It's not a drill. Or it is, and we're being tested. It is not our place to question.
I have a very slight feeling that this.
Thinking never made anybody happy.
Enemy operatives! Taking cover! Explosive! Subject down!
No more inhalers. Which means... shit. Patterns or lack thereof. Ah! So if I wanted to, like...
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to...
View personal reports. Go to DeVries. Yo, can I get some... fuck no, that's good stuff. Right in my fake arm. Or I guess not really fake arm. In my prosthetic.
Kind!
Yeah, that was a really good idea. Wait, what is this? open this. Oh, it's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice? Wow. I'm going to sell my junk. And the food.
Manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The Skip Drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you. The eyes, the ears...
Lewis, Brett.
Oh, shit. Okay, that scared me so fucking badly. I really thought there was
Administering explosive! Refilling my... Minimizing exposure!
Yeah, good one. This pistol is so good. I love it. It's... What brand is this? It's just the it's the Erectile Dysfunction Service Pistol. And the incompetent, but it's also the first step in suppressing insurrection. Oh gosh. By centuries, for centuries, of centuries. A venerable mainstay in almost all Arcadian households, every man, woman, and child in Arcadia is trained in the operation and maintenance of this tried and true weapon. What are the chances that the corporation here even the Protectorate even knows how the warp drives work? Because I have a feeling they might just kind of throw stuff to... Because intelligence isn't really valuable whenever... like, the only people that probably know anything are the scientists, but I'm gonna bet even the higher-ups, the family or whatever, aren't even very intelligent.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already! How is it possible you keep stumbling your way through things that would kill a more competent agent, and then emerge unscathed on the other side? It's infuriating! It's an embarrassing miscalculation on my part is what it is. No matter. It's one I'm about to rectify.
Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand.
The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
Your righteousness is as unamusing as it is misplaced. I have no expectation to live through this either.
I was fond of him too. Saving him would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
But I told them to go back to the ship, so maybe they're okay.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
Wait, is this like a prequel kind of thing to the Outer Worlds, the first one? And I mean, like, is this specific start a prequel? That's Earth Directorate. Fuck yeah, that's us. I'm gonna bet Niles has a new arm. That is the best start to a game I've seen in a minute, too. Oh my god. The Outer Worlds 2. Oh, I also have the Premium Edition, so whenever the DLCs come out, I can also do those on stream. Remembering the Sovereign family.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Just get Phineas.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
I feel like I'm
Some post-hibernation nausea is to be expected. Please direct any vomit away from your Valerie unit. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Due to your prior medical history and
Oh, wait, this is so that you can go through. Okay, that makes sense. You can go I'm gonna do hack and lockpick. You can go through the
assessment complete.
Premium
It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice. The new corporate entity known as Auntie's Choice invaded Arcadia. Auntie's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years. Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions. Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final
That's a good
update.
thing.
Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
His first assignment, he got exploded and lost an arm. Poor fucking guy. I would be kind of pissed. I'm gonna put one in that and one in science. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. Most perks are gated by skills, but some require the purchase of a specific perk or the acquisition of a powerful item. More powerful perks are only available after you've acquired a certain amount of total perks. This is the requirement. It can be fulfilled by the purchase of any available perk. You can favorite perks to help plan your build on the perk screen. Ooh. Hip hop it. Auto mechanicals always drop something. Ninja, trophy hunter, you gain critical hit chance with all weapons against all enemies. You can hack auto mechanicals, forcing them to restart temporarily. Yep. You are now electrocuted faster when people. I'm gonna go with that. And then apply. And then inventory. Ooh! I get the Moonman staff, the Moonman... should I use the Moonman SMJ? Automatically gain a small number of bits upon scoring a kill. Y'all better fucking watch out. They call me Agent Moon. Premium Moonman armor. Also, holy shit, this helmet is so much bigger. In the first game, it was tiny. Is there gameplay show hide? Consumerism. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you. You're the reason our marketing works. Promotion and sales. Wait. What? -10 consumerism. Oh, wait, this is a joke because I bought the... Wait. How to get consumerism law Outer Worlds 2. Purchase the premium edition. That's hilarious. I love this game. I have to accept that. That's the best thing I've seen in a minute. I mean, are you kidding? Are you kidding? I mean, so what? I guess I'm easy to take advantage of. Who would have guessed? When you were down to trauma kit may be consumed to by a companion to immediately return you to alive. To alive. To alive. Crafting. Conclusives. Okay. Yo. I'm gonna guess that he probably sits in... Oh. That's cool. Hibernation suit. Zip. Zop. What are you gonna do about it? 5% Bath health. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna keep that. Okay, throw this in there, this in there, this in there, this in there, this in there. Detonation chambers. A large reactor. Ooh, Commander's safe key. How high can I jump? Is that death? Oh, I can't get in there. Darn. I'm gonna keep looking at the corners of these stores because they have those little blue bits. What do you mean he's not good at hydroponics? Well, I guess hydroponics are the automatic watering systems. So, yeah, he probably isn't good at hydroponics.
This records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is current. Tampering may result in theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which an Earth Directorate agent prepares for all eventual. Additionally, the second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit.
Look like you could use
Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Agent Ibarra theorizes that some. Please be on the lookout.
Okay. A dematerializer. Oh, it's a gadget. That's cool. How do I...
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. How are you feeling, Agent? This unit is currently unavailable for further medical assessment.
Okay, so I can dematerialize bodies, and I can...
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing her whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for? Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
Seems I'm stuck experiencing the miracle of human consciousness for a little bit longer. Actually, no, has it really been 10 years?
More like 9 and change. And a rough 9 years at that. But who's counting? You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The Commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries's survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information from that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander.
I've got a bullet.
It's our
I'm
responsibility to
saving
stop
just
her.
for her.
Acts of unprovoked violence are not sanctioned by the Earth Directorate except on occasions of premeditated searching. Mission parameters not found. Please contact the Earth Directorate for updated orders.
I'm just built different.
Can't, Val. You know that. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox Relay Station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
Good job, Agent.
Thank you, Commander. Means a lot coming from you. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than assaulting her Protectorate communications hub.
The Protectorate's still around? Take me back to Eden. Makes sense that it's Eden and it's the Paradise Island. I can't wait until we get to a point whenever we can actually achieve space travel in like this manner. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Do 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 do, it's Spacer's choice. Oh. Repair leaky pipe in Eric's room. Order Val to cook dinner spratwurst. This point has been violently crossed out. Yo. Wait, does this mean... Every message I send, all these months, years of waiting in between, and I'm just screaming into the void, aren't I? Extraction's never happening, is it? I'm hearing some worrisome buzz at the corporate to pick doctor off mental... To none from none. You can have up to 2 companions. Come on, let's go. Landed on Paradise Island. They call me Island Bitch. Island Bitch. They call me Paradise Island Person. Paradise Island Person.
No offense to Val, but it's real nice having someone watching my back who ain't in constant need of recalibration. Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
Field tinkering. Mods. Actually, wait. I need to, before I do anything. Oh. I will be putting this back on the... Where's the door? Subjects appear to bow your heads in mandatory mourning as we approach. Oh wait, now that I think about it. Actually, no. I was about to say, it might be a good idea to... Oh. Are you serious? Transfer this into my inventory. Do that. You're telling me... Okay. Okay. Fine. I guess I am going out with this. In the first game, I think you could bring out your weapons and everything in the ship. There we go. I don't really want to use a bunch of premium items as well. Just, you know, to be fair to the actual, like, way that the game is meant to be played. Auntie's Choice stomps on the competition. Isn't that Spacer's Choice? literally can't aim. At all. Ever. No, it's time to actually check this out. Hey, Val.
Awaiting orders. How may this unit assist you? Presenting the Valerie unit. The latest and greatest in a line of Earth Directorate support automechanicals. All you could want in a squad mate at half the cost. The Valerie unit is the exclusive property of the Earth Directorate and is not intended for civilian or commercial use. Resale of this unit is strictly prohibited. Attempting to ride this unit in order to replicate the experience of flight is strongly discouraged. This unit can support up to 100 pounds of weight while still remaining airborne, and is not ideal for body transportation or disposal. Do you have any other queries, Commander? Searching mission parameters. 1 moment. Searching. Error. Unable to find current mission parameters. Defaulting to last.
You'll have to pardon Val, Commander. She gets confused sometimes. Logic unit can't always keep up. I keep tinkering with her assembly, but no dice. Mighty kind of you to say.
Do you have any other queries, Commander? Vitality augmentation, logistics evaluation, reconnaissance, and information extraction unit. This unit was first deployed on a mission to Redacted more than 10 years ago and was primarily credited for that operation's success. Other highlights include the triumph at Redacted, the rescue of Redacted, and the first successful execution of the Stanfield maneuver in zero gravity. Detailed instructions on how to perform the Stanfield maneuver.
Never scored myself the clearance to learner for fact, but best as I can tell, it's a complex EVA involving a drone and an agent shot up with enough adrenal to wake the dead.
Attempts at the Stanfield maneuver, as proposed by theorist Marion Stanfield, has resulted in multiple deaths, mutilations, and maimings, leading to a ban shortly after discovery. Do you have any...
Being this... Anyway. Need something, Commander? It was less merger, and I don't have all the details, but it sounds like Spacer's Choice tried to outmaneuver Anti-Cleo through quasi-legal means and got a hell of a lot more than they bargained for. And now her new brand's been turned into an invasion force bent on conquering the entire system. Funny how life... Oh yeah? What's needling you? Fair point. Guess Horizon Point didn't exactly foster a lasting fellowship, did it? Whoa. Too soon, Commander. All jesting aside, what's there to tell? Spent the first year getting back up on my feet, literally. Been mostly laying low since then, maintaining my cover. Before the invasion, at least, the Earth Directorate still needed someone to watch the colony, and I had 2 working lamps.
So it's just been you and the
Not
Valerie
always.
unit?
Went a couple of stretches there on low power to avoid detection from Protectorate patrols. I usually shut her down for a few cycles then. The way you're gawping at me right now makes me think I answered that question wrong. I appreciate the concern. Won't lie, had some hard years. Got caught up in a few lost causes, the particulars of which I found you. Oh, and Val's been stalling less since I patched her acclimator. Ship doesn't smell anymore. Spratwurst. Be pretty horrifying if I wasn't. I was trying to teach myself some new skills in the galley. Val got it into her hardware, I needed a hobby. I figured Spratwurst ain't an easy meal to mess up. Nothing like a small grease fire in space to get the vitals pumping. Like most colonies, good people being ground down from above. A lot of fancy talk from suits about streamlining and quarterly earnings while them on the line barely scrape by. Triangulum's known for churning out freighters, and shipbuilding ain't exactly known for being clean, safe work neither. Especially when corners get cut. Can't remember a time I didn't end the day all banged up. It was hard work, sure. But there was something special about seeing one of them long haulers fire up her engines for the first time and knowing you had a hand in her construction. Funny thing was, I wasn't even an engineer back then. But I wanted to learn, so I paid attention. Too good of attention, as it turned out. I was working late one evening and overheard something I shouldn't have. Some bigwigs exchanging inside information that would have cost the corporation a pretty bit. A day later, I was being accused of corporate espionage. Didn't want to bring any heat down on anyone else, so I went on the run before the first jackboot showed up at my door. Oh, now, you'll have to tell me what those other things are sometime. I was on the run for, I don't even know how long. The days sort of bled into one another. I started losing hope of things ever changing for the better. Then, the Earth Directorate showed up. They liberated Triangulum, pulling me and the rest of the colony out from under the corporate boot. Joining, I could ask you the same thing. Sometimes I wonder what would have happened if I'd gone back to my old life instead of becoming an agent. Stayed on Triangulum, become an engineer or something near to it. I knew joining up with the Earth Directorate wasn't going to be a life of low turbulence, but at least it'd have dignity and purpose to it. Could have maybe done with a smidge less excitement back on Horizon Point. But back to your initial question, do I regret becoming an agent? Yeah, some days. But then there's days like the one when I found you, and, well, not much to regret there. Only thing I know for sure is my opinion today is colored by more than just the rosy tint of a low-run kid looking up at the stars. You buttering me up for a favor? I'll tell you right now, I'm not taking extra shifts cleaning the head.
Please, you think I don't know my way around a
I
toilet?
have so many questions I want to ask right now, but I think I'd regret getting the answers. Oh, and thanks for what you said. Maybe I'm not as far away from where I started as I thought.
To all subjects of the Projectorate. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Sprat, 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 sprat. This bitch got sprat, sprat. Is there... Sprat. This bitch got sprat, 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 sprat. Ooh. I love the color of the fauna and flora so far. Small spaceship. Or what looks to be a spaceship. Ooh, extra holster? What is that? I'm gonna guess a mod? Indeed. Gain an additional weapon slot. Can I just use that, or is that literally a mod? It is. Ferrochromium, mi friendes.
Confronting threat.
Thank you. That was great. Oh, wait. That might be something.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Can't say the same for the trooper.
Okay. Is there anything else I want to grab? I love water too. In space games, because a lot of them kind of... Wait, you can... Never mind, you cannot swim. You cannot swim. Repeat, no swimming allowed. If you try, you immediately die. Oh, that's great.
Can't get that Andy's choice anyway. Need something, Commander?
Okay.
What? Where's this coming from? I do... Well, now...
So go over here, grab short rifle rounds. Or, well, short runs. And then run back to corpses. Are these coffins? I mean, it could be just really small coffins. You never know.
Engaging.
Come on.
Emergency protocol syringes primed.
Ready to waste them. Trigger finger still tight.
Injecting Earth Directorate for...
'Cause what I thought, you fucker. Oh, I'm gonna bet that these are little cases to move those guys around, aren't they? There's 3 cases and 3 robots. Yep. I'm gonna guess it's a case per robot. Then does that mean that these... I'm gonna bet that they broke.
At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning. Functioning nominally.
That's not a good sign.
Say the same for the trooper.
That, I just caught that. That's not a good sign. The sign is actually working very well. First thing we gotta do is go check out this base. Just because I want some loot so that I can sell it, you know, for obvious reasons. Bribes, in case it wasn't actually obvious. Hello, fisherman. I'm gonna do something really bad. Really quickly.
I mean, this whole capitalism thing is so dreadful after all. They even allowed me to...
I can kill random people.
I mean, this whole capitalism thing isn't so dreadful after all. They even allowed me a choice between fishing and sanitary engineering.
That's far more freedom than we were ever offered while living under the Protectorate.
Also, brace yourself for this. Can you believe we receive pay, that is to say, monetary remuneration for our work?
What a novel concept. And we receive 2 rest days a year, which are also paid. We'll be compensated for doing literally nothing. I believe it's called a vacation.
I know! So exciting!
Hello. You must be a new, No. My mistake. You're obviously just passing through.
Apologies, but an mechanical's work is never concluded.
Oh, Piscator. Picator, picator, pica, 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 bor, pica, bor, pica, bor, pica, 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 bor. If I need to be less conspicuous. Oh gosh. Here you go. Kinda surprised that they weren't mad that I just came over and stole everything. How did I get the hiccups? So fucking quickly, too. I'm just dying. Obviously. Perishing. Dankeschön. I really needed to perish today. It's not the last choice. It's Spacer's
Whoa there,
choice.
Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying Protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all. Earth Directorate, huh? Like, from the serials? Thought Arcadia was outside your jurisdiction. Any folk native to this place sure wouldn't have ever heard of you. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on. As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milverstreet knows everybody though. On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them? Damnation. I know that tossball. Belonged to a friend on that detail. Keepsake, I guess. Thanks. That'll mean a lot to his family. They can use it to pay his gravesite fees. Fool never bothered keeping up on the payments. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them. There's a bounty for it. Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it. What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course. Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane. Okay. Once again, welcome to Fairfield.
Do you mind if I don't pay you no mind?
Wait, what's the optional? Oh, seek assistance and no. Okay.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I'd hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though.
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you...
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look, I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for... I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, 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 pew, pew, pew. Oh, it was all going fine until the damn thing I'd prefer if they were. Like with little butler hats, programmed to say pip, 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 and the like. Wouldn't be cost effective, but it would be adorable. Anyway, Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Can't imagine they'd turn down help from anyone who knows how to handle themselves and is a friend of Auntie's. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. Now there's an idea might be worth considering. They do say the quickest way to a promotion is by climbing over other bodies. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
I'm a doctor of a sort.
Well, all right then. Just hope you're not squeamish. That don't exactly inspire me with confidence, but I'll take a hopeful prognosis.
I must ask
Consume
you to
in
hold
peace,
still.
and we won't.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
Yeah, Doc. Is this really necessary?
I don't have time to argue about this.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, a kind, if naive offer. Unless you have thousands of...
This isn't my...
I don't encourage delays. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I am a doctor, not a magician. Now, was there anything else?
say, how did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients?
I'm
No
just
need
that
to clap
good.
yourself on the back. The results speak for themselves.
Well, in any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so here, something for your trouble.
It's your lucky day, Trooper. Our friend here has manufactured a coagulant that will raise your likelihood of surviving the abscission procedure tenfold.
I'm still not sure about...
What's that burning smell? Oh, good. I think the saw's all warmed up.
Primers are special tools that synthesize healing. Okay. I'm gonna guess that this isn't a primer then.
Why are you pestering me?
Take this admonishment with all the...
But without my leg...
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own... Don't be obscene. I have on hand...
Say...
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full... Well then, she should have thought about that.
This is a mighty big
I don't encourage delays, but very well. Sweet merciful law, as if I haven't enough to contend with than some would-be... In case it isn't apparent, I'm... And then there's Erickson. Oh. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers. I am a... Now, was there anything else? Some.
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison if you told them to take it.
Good thing I don't prescribe poison then. Normally. In truth, my stimulants...
Bah, an extra primer part. Oh my gosh. Finally. I can have more. I can only buy. Okay. Yo, mister.
I'd say, well, if you're here for the dock, hope...
Pleasure not doing business with you.
Ah! You know what? I'm going to sell these.
Let's clear their legend.
Let's continue. Oh, so as it turns out, that was not actually... I was kind of thinking that it was just going to be like a piece of the area around, and I didn't think I would actually be able to shoot him. Did he change? I don't think so.
I must add something still.
Candy
I'd
tobacco?
love to stand here and gab, but not really.
I can't wait. Ooh. That is great. You know what? Fuck this. Bitches, do you have any idea what I'm doing?
Negative. Pharmaceutical reload.
I love those. Okay, I'm... It has a smile. Hello,
Swear,
Huel.
I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed money maker, favorable terms.
Practically
the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers? So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out. It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike. Not particularly. Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them scrambles my gray matter. I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited Protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice City. Don't want to bargain none? Might suspicious, you ask me. Like maybe I ought to end this here conversation. Commerce is our way. The exchange of products and services allow for straightforward, comprehensible motivation. So I have a few bits like... Splendid! Go. He'll provide the agreed upon. Oh, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarp her up it in a jiffy. From there, it's so close, but so... truth is, edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be... All right, then.
With a door this tough, they must be storing some...
Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you rub together your own... No. Quite on the contrary. You have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the... From your tone, am I to suppose it didn't end well? It must have been a nettlesome experience indeed if you remain so prickly about it. Please,
this man has big
allow
ass
me to
ears.
start over. I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of distinction for those who serve in the Protectorate military, short for Warden of the Realm. And if I did, so you would. But I am of two minds on the matter of providing one. You may hold no allegiance to Auntie's Choice. I think it best we end our... Leave me be. I have no interest in dealing with the machinations of you dark marketers today.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And certainly not some kind of gold-filled swimming hole. Besides, these Protectorate lack imagination.
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though, come to think of it, maybe that's not such a bad idea.
Do it. Do it right now.
Don't encourage him.
Fine. Skip drives out.
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war. And hard to say whether we're winning or not. But part of being a good soldier is knowing your strengths and your... In any siege, advantage goes to the defenders. Right now, the Protectorate still has control of the bridge to the when, officer... Right. With all our new trainees, we've got the numbers. But bodies won't mean diddly without the weapons and equipment hopefully inside that armory.
If there are any weapons at all, I still say it's treasure. This is Eden after all.
You've made your case, Cap. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
Don't that strike you as a touch simple? And anyway, why would the Protectorate lock up everything they'd need to fight back? Unless they were trying to keep it from... an invading force. Saying it aloud's altered my opinion somewhat. Fine. It's possible. I'll grant you.
I don't see it mattering much either way.
Oh, really?
Ordinarily, I'd quite...
Huh. So, interesting fact, you know how I said I haven't met a lock that I haven't been able to, you know... How do I idle camera? Do y'all like my new outfit? Is it?
That guard wasn't being ironical about the giant hologram over
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna...
over town hall.
Solicit Elsie.
Well, guess we ought to go acquaint ourselves with that minister like she said.
Actually... Some call it walking, I say locking. It's the only way for me to know. Destroy
My
hover
deal
drones.
comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
Boy, take this terminal and... If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. I'm entitled to a... Sorry, I've had an accusation of laziness laid at my feet a time or two, and I'm not looking to score more. Not with the amount of eyes on me right now. I'm no loafer, mind you. Just happens I like to work in measurable gains, rather than busying myself for the sake of it. I'm a technician. I've been getting pressure from folks up top to deploy these Protectorate drones to the military camp on behalf of Auntie's Choice. The drones are ready to launch. All that he's doing is fixing their targeting priorities so they mark us as friendlies. But I can't breach the terminal security. You'd think so, huh? As long as I'm on break, work does not exist. I cannot see the terminal. If you want to go poking...
It is my prerogative. Thank you for noticing. Oh, wait.
Protectorate folks, mind you, don't track any outside mod on top of our inside mod.
Marginal improvements, still improvement, I suppose. Stop blaming the whip. Trainee Lindell, be so...
Guns are weapons.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues, or at our own unprotected upper stories? Even in jest. Hint, we do not. I can assure you they are. The soldiers before you are former Protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding anything deadlier than a wrench. They're accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, even... I'm not one to idle in the path of a good faith effort to it. There's just one problem.
What? Oh, sure thing. The commander here is an experienced Deadeye and a natural leader. If you're looking for someone to deposit a few pearls of wisdom, I guarantee you'll not find better.
Much as I'm inclined to trust the word of your compatriot, I still expect you to advocate for yourself. You're the one who wishes to speak with my recruits, after all. A teacher must always believe in the promise of their... Respectfully, Lindell!
Guns are weapons, not...
You see him on the clock here.
The target's not on the ground, recruits!
Are these like the exact same guns that I'm using? Except mine's more of a...
Eyes open when you pull the trigger. You can't shoot what you can't see.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these words.
Do you really wanna go? Something, something, Tokyo. If you really wanna see me, then you know you gotta go. Auntie's Choice. Or wait, Auntie's Choice Adreno Infusion Starter. Damn. Pure Adreno. I'm sure that doesn't have any negative side effects mentally on a person.
Let me
Hello,
guess.
Chief.
Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. Astounded them. As Chief tell me what you need, I'm sure.
There we go, machine pistols. I will be buying something, I hope. Biomass pistol silencer, accelerated bursts. I think what's the difference in damage? Oh, I'm gonna keep this actually. If it does 19 damage and that one only does 17.
Might I have a word, Commander?
Oh yeah, of course. I know.
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn, but voided. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. I'm being serious here, Commander. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, that starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Much as I might love to jaw about that special interest of mine, this business with Zeb's got... After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing too small for Zeb, as it turned out. I had my orders. I was to stay low. I agree. But the problem with burning down a system is finding ways out for all the innocent folk trapped inside it. That wasn't the goal anyway. Just, we worked hard, but the Protector, often than not, our help, only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Guess some of what you said way back when stuck. All that talk about putting people first. Figured that's what I was doing. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent. If it weren't for Zeb, I'd be in the ground. It's a debt I never properly repaid. Plus, I don't relish his last memory of me being a vanishing act. I owe him better. And since finding you, well, I much appreciate it, Commander. Promise, I won't be... Westport's on the east side of the island.
Okay. You got a mental refresh, so he's probably gonna be very different how he was remembered. Something.
Feels good to be back in the saddle, don't it, Val? Kind of reminds me of our days in Nix's orbit, dodging Protectorate patrols. You remember that?
Error. Memory not found.
Ah, well. That's all right, Val. I'll just have to do the remembering for both of us.
That's kind of sad. William Taberson.
Oh, what's this? Non-Protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit. Ah, I see you've discovered some of my misappropriated materials. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly. Since you've already proven adept at their repossession, I am pleased you are. Oh, return again when you have another 4 volumes. Stay true.
Nice. So what did I get? I guess a plasma gland? Something Tokyo. If you really wanna see me, then you know you got to go.
Outsider.
There was
Requested assistance currently unavailable.
New Orleans before the rising sun. I was like, what do you mean I'm not that far away?
Confronting threat.
Triggerfinger's still tired!
Not yet.
Okay, Xyranium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout automech. Standing in Xurian polio to maximum toxicity, poisoning can provide fatal. Oh. So after killing robots, don't go through their fart clouds, or I might die.
Engaging combat.
on.
Your insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Engaging hostile drones.
Oh my gosh. Ooh, okay, now no, that's done. No, it's not. A lot of little items everywhere. Also, this little pistol is so fucking cool. I love it. This is my favorite gun so far. I'm sure that might change, but like, for now. These are really cool pods. It's dope, as the kids say. Let's see, a big ol' thingy. Drone operator log. We established temporary base. Okay. There's nothing interesting. Nothing. How far am I from another? Damn, I'm nearly there. Can I jump this? Probably. You're... I love it whenever it's not actually just like a barrier.
With life
Whatever the fuck
support.
that's
Ready
called,
to waste
barbed wire.
on your command.
It's just like a little damaging thing. And Cyberpunk, it's one of my biggest gripes, is that it's used as like a barrier and then it's put on top of a bunch of things. I mean, that's just not my jam though. Literally give me like enemies. Oh, this is gonna... Yeah. Examine. Human legs crap weight. Ah. It got greedy and choked to death. That's hilarious.
Sequencing attack strategies.
How are you still upright over there?
Okay, skill points, I think lockpick and medic. Drug crash. Oh, so toxicity is the bottom. Oh shit. Please. Move. Eat it. I love that. I'm just gonna keep saying that I love everything. Obviously. Okay, I got... Ooh. I know what I said. However, you know, everybody has to... What the fuck is that? Nah, we're going with big iron, big lead. Big iron, big light. With the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. I have gained more science. Do I live? Yep. Oh, so if I don't want to use a medical inhaler, I can press Z when food is down there to use food. Nice. Is that another one? Plasma container. So are these still tuna? Why are the fish so normal, actually? Now that I think about it. If anything, the fish should have the most variable in like how they look across planets. But these just look like normal fish.
Whoa, Val! Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of '97, automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When entering a confrontation state,
Oh, you suck. This is a sexy ass fucking gun. This thing better not be ass, by the way. Also, yeah, this game is most definitely not prequel at all. I was thinking maybe that the Protectorate was what happened before Auntie Cleo, but in 10 years, there wouldn't be enough change.
Looks like some hands-on research going bad.
So I know for a fact that this is most likely... Also, the weapons are different. And they're more advanced. Pick up light pistole. Elite pistole. Is un light pistol. Pistol. Oh, various materials and recover crafting materials. Undetonated mines. Exactly what I want to grab. Okay, Trooper Kennelly writing. Just want to show that me and the boys did not go AWOL. We patrolled coast. I've done Chumpy. He's a baby Crabble. I reckon real cute, but little house training, he'd make a fine town mascot back in Fairfield. He does shriek something awful at times. The others think his folks might come a-looking, but I reckon he's just saying howdy in his own way. I feel like he might have been calling for, your dad. Malpractice. Huh. While crashing gain 20... Oh. Well, looks like we're going straight back to hiding the helmets. most definitely seem like X. Purple berry crunch. Purple berry, 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 purple berry. I can't say that fast. Try saying purple berry a bunch of times fast. You can't.
Engaging combat protocols. Emergency protocols ready.
Yeah, that's right. Eat.
Please see.
Oh, I need that.
Tank recharged! Not walking this off. Stand me back up.
Die. Oh my gosh. Oh, where'd I die? Yeah, that's right, bitch.
This unit is concerned for the commander's well-being. Emergency protocol syringes prime. Commander, you are dying. It is not advised at this time.
Oh my gosh. Oh, my nose is clearing up very well right now. Oh my gosh. Thank goodness. I can breathe. I need to put some points into guns. Because if I do guns, then I can also get, hopefully something to help me reload while I sprint. More Raptidons. Kinda surprised that these things are here. Because it almost seems like they were not on Eden, if I remember correctly. Oh wait, Auntie Cleo was experimenting on them. Never mind. I figured out what happened. Auntie Cleo was using these for toothpaste? Or something like that. And so she was... I say Auntie Cleo and then she... The company Auntie Cleo stands for kidnapped a bunch of them and then was using them for experiments for toothpaste. Poor guy. I mean, yeah, he was evil, but... Well, I guess, technically speaking, the scientists aren't really evil, they're just misguided. They could be good, it's just, they aren't. I need to try this out. Oh, it's just a goop spray. I thought it would automatically attach to bodies. Please make the jump.
Been noticing a lot of screws going missing on the ship. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No missing fastener reports have been filed with this unit.
Let me rephrase. Have you been collecting screws for some reason?
Affirmative. Multiple replacement screws have been collected in accordance with pending work order from Agent Ibarra. I must have a screw loose.
It's a figure of speech, Val.
That's great. Love that for him. I must have a screw loose. What if there's a goose on the loose, you moose? Chartreuse. Oh shit. Breaking my legs. There really is not a lot of things you can do once you're in the air. Here we go. There's a moose loose. Look how cute the sprats are! In the first game they were just yellow and green? They were definitely yellow. Definitely. Unless they weren't, and then they weren't green. Or yellow and green. I do remember a lot of... They might have been yellow and orange. I really don't remember. There's a moose, a goose. Is there fast travel? Hopefully. I think there was in the first game. Ooh, a bandolier. There's a moot loot a goat. I will keep. That is so cool. I like that. It goes well. Can I? On the map, you can see there are many localities are hidden by the fog of war, which automatically use travel. Who would have guessed? The incognito. Attacking unaware enemies while crouched will perform a sneak attack. You can Oh, I need to be sneaked? That makes sense, but I don't think I really thought about that. I'm gonna keep that. Is there like a set amount of space in a locker? Light pistol. Beam. Okay. I will do that. Break down. We need to break down your bad self. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down. Break it down, your bad self. Break it down, break it down, break it down, break it down, break it down. Okay, so that doesn't turn into anything interesting. It can go back. The police officer clothing will also go in there. Dirda mood loot good. Oh. Hold. And I will take both of these men again. Ooh, Bortwurst! Or Sisty Pig, whatever. Damn.
Take the pressure off with
Okay, it's wait, holy shit, it's 117.
Hell.
Would y'all mind if I ever so quickly, you know, put myself in the Times Square, did a quick save, and then idle camera because I haven't eaten today. Finally, so I'm gonna go do that.
Find a way to get ahead, and this happens.
Okay, BRB, love y'all. Okay, so I have my food put on the counter. Have a 3-minute timer going so that, you know, I can go out and actually put it in there. And okay, I'm just gonna do 5 minutes whenever my time comes. Auntie's choice. I will be gone in a minute, though. I'm just letting y'all know. Turn in a completed bounty. Drone swarm. Yeah, that's right, fuckers. I killed it.
Don't go into that cheap saloon if you got a lick of gumption. They got no tolerance for it. Why do you think I'm out here? Has nothing to do with my current and very temporary shortage of funds.
Yeah, that's right.
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there?
Appreciate your help.
Huh. Guns after all. Most of these irons look pretty old-fashioned, too. A bit lackluster, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder...
Hey, I resemble that remark.
I think you mean resent, Kemp.
Law. Everyone's a critic today.
I resemble that remark. Oh God, you're the best.
I guess the real treasure
love
were the
you
guns
both.
we found along the way.
Oh, I'm taking one of these outfits. Oh wait, it's two. Okay, so it's the exact same thing I had for. I will be taking anything that's available in here. Okay, a shock machine gun. In that case, I will be giving you... Oh, timer. I will give it another minute, and... Wait, can you... How can I give him a different gun? Can you not give them different guns? In the first game, you could swap out weapons. You know what? As much as I enjoy the big iron and that, it's just... It makes more...
People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm keys to the wind. Maybe I am drunk. Drunk on bold ideas.
Because I'm 3 sheets to the wind? Darn. Crazy stuff. Is this perfect goods? Thank you,
Welcome,
Arthur.
well, if what I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch? Of
Which could use
course.
a little work.
Though I must also apologize for my... Anyway, let's try the gladly.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, a rattler. Snake shot. Oh, I will not be using that because I do not like shot shells. I will, however, take the foot sole, or I guess there's not really anything to take. I'm gonna be honest. TBH. I get one of these, and plus 40% toxicity. Wait.
Welcome.
Okay. So this thing is literally just... Actually, never mind. I was gonna complain and say, so this thing is
Welcome.
basically
See anything
just
you
the
like?
hat with... I mean... I can't say anything against it. Also, very ever so quickly, since my timer went off, I'm moving around here and stick my... All of you can enjoy this. While I go shut this in the air fryer or whatever. Lovely. And yes, I know the way that I speak is fucking stupid as hell, but it's fun. Cambuder. It's just kind of fun putting an accent.
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids. You, on the other hand, are trying my patience. We don't want to try Auntie's patience, do we?
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life in the lower rungs looks like, you will both of you cease your foolish maneuvering immediately. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Auntie.
Good. See that it is done. I will brook no more disappointments. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that.
Hold a moment, Carr. When opportunity comes visiting, perhaps it's better not to riddle it full of holes. Our new compatriot may be of assistance.
A surprisingly good point. Especially from you.
Oh my gosh.
She only forbade us using our own personnel. Be a whole other matter were a stranger to happen to aid one of us. But which? Well, you seem an observant sort, so come see me before...
Alone at last. I never thought she'd leave. Now then, everything happens for a reason. Yes, I can see that kind of line working with our Protectorate demographic. I do not believe in signs. I believe in opportunities. Right now, at this moment, you and I have an opportunity to save countless lives. But I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island?
With that hat? Absolutely not.
Is this a bad time to mention I can read lips? I have some faint recollections of the fuzz beneath my hat. Perhaps I saw such a name amidst my perusal of the Protectorate domicile assignment records. The record room is in this building. You have my permission to peruse at your leisure. But surely a go-getter like yourself has more ambitious goals on our island. Share ambitious, aren't we? Easily the best protected location on Paradise Island. Hardly a place. Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens. Can't blame a body for wanting to practice, can you? Fine. Auntie may demand Carr and I do nothing. But for each moment I remain inactive, dozens fall in meaningless combat. The Protectorate utilizes a procedure known as the Ministry of Accuracy. Contains vital information about the process. I previously sent a grafted soldier, Trooper Sealong, to retrieve said information. Grafted soldiers were the subjects of the Enhanced Soldier Program, so named as its intent was to utilize nature to enhance a soldier's natural talents. Unfortunately, the program resulted in many casualties, and what few successes. I may be a motivator of persons, but I'm also something of a realist. Our grafted soldiers are capable at their apex, but many degrade before accomplishing themselves. I chose Trooper Sealong to grant her the opportunity to be of use. But the grafting program was shuttered with good reason. Protectorate subjects willingly submit themselves to a kind, but I have reason to believe that their system is less rigid than Protectorate leadership would claim. It's ripe. Yes. One additional word of warning. The good Commander Carr shall not take kindly.
Watch out for that anti-Cleo.
Yeah, there's no way in
You're here early.
fuck I'm gonna work with him.
I expected you'd be on the receiving end of Milver Street's bluster until close to the end of time. Happy that ain't the case, as I can make use of you. I'm Officer Babylon Carr, head of aggressive acquisitions and persons elimination on Paradise Island. Let no one say I can't be official when circumstances merit. Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of a war-torn waste, but it might be safer for us both if I knew your
I will be right
purpose.
back. I'm gonna go grab my food.
Perhaps you and I could broker a deal. There are Protectorate vitals need bled. You could do the bleeding. Unusual refers to every turncoat and is not a halfway strong enough phrase. Try gormless cretins who can not so much as wipe their running noses without begging permission. Don't know if there's a DeVries here, not my department. Milver Street befriends the ex-subjects, keeps tabs on them. Ask him. Why are you looking for them? Who are they to you? Directorate agents betraying their fellows? So much for humanity's best and brightest. I haven't broken an idealist over my knee in ages. Open your ears wide, friend, for this is a whetstone well scoured. Efficiency saves human lives. Engage a detachment in open combat. Expect dozens dead on both sides. Kill their commander beforehand, and their soldiers will rout without a shot fired. Such is war. Milver Street, for all his book learning, doesn't seem capable of understanding such. I hope you're a sharper. My employer would assuredly be filled with wrath if it were my forces I were committing. But enlisting a freelancer on my own dime is hardly committing any forces. If you fail, I'll be out nothing, and Auntie shall be none the wiser. And if you succeed, I can't be blamed if my plans came to fruition on their own. This fine settlement is Fairfield. Once in the Protectorate's grasping claws, now Auntie's newest foothold on Paradise Island. When we arrived, it was thick with yaysayers, a hair's breadth away from sacrificing themselves to their old masters. Now they've seen the golden glow of the free market. Entertaining as it is to root out dozens of entrenched, suicidally murderous subjects, I'd take the efficiency of capitulation any day. Only thing not suspicious in this life is when a body points a gun at you. You can rest assured I don't expect these turncoats are as true as their word. We keep them away from heavy machinery and weapons, and we make them earn their keep. Through that, any who ain't truly converted will learn, sooner or later. I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. You help me, I help you. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war, name of Euphoria Coast Automech Repair Center. Deserves a raising for the length of its blasted name alone. My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back to functioning. I need the place sabotaged, lest Automechs return to aid the Protectorate war effort in droves. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Aid me, and I suspect he'll rescind any offer he may have made to you. Do you suggest that our good minister has lost patience with playing fair and now seeks to delve into the oily recesses of brainwashing? Oh, for shame. He's devoted to his half measures. I'll give him that. But he wouldn't have to wheedle and connive if he knew directness. Milver Street's grinning manipulation won't earn nothing but more of our own dead. Work with me. Competence recognizes competence. One last thing. Visit the Ministry of Accuracy first to gain credentials that will grant you easy entrance to the repair center.
Okay. That's fucked.
Been working at that spot of business we discussed. Easy. Loose your words. Let me spin you a yarn. One of my elite regiments ceased replying to hails several weeks ago. Hardy bunch. Fought all across the system. Yesterday, the Protectorate launched the regiment commander's upper torso into one of our encampments, which makes 2 1/3 complete corpses of a 6-person unit. Mocking us. Calculating bastards, the Protectorate. Would admire their efficacy if it weren't taking so many of my best and brightest. Once the fighting reignites in full, they'll pay dearly. Aye, that they do. Dents morale something fierce. Seems Milver Street is good for something after all. I can almost respect the Protectorate's efficiency, though doing so would be easier while standing on the backs of their capitulating leaders. Man doesn't seem to understand there's an order to things. Convert your enemies after the war ends, not before. Try too early, you got saboteurs, spies, and the unruly. It's a poor use of our resources, and if there's one thing
Red trim circle windows.
DeVries sure has some chic putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
Where is that?
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Anyway. Need something, Commander?
Oh. He's missing an arm and a leg.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me, though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters. I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I? I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive. I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us. Reckon so. Some might embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me, some nobody from Triangular. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers. Ain't cynical if it turns out true. DeVries was willing to sacrifice us. I have to know what for. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic. Real sensible-like. Never figured she'd go all in on predictions from a bunch of monks. Used to think they were good people trying to do right by their beliefs. But if they put the idea in DeVries' head to leave us for dead, might be time I reassess that opinion. I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, Void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue. No, didn't even know DeVries was alive until she brought the satellite down. Until then, what kept me going was mostly training and stubbornness. And Val. But to your point, holding someone who's wronged you accountable for their actions ain't an act of vengeance. Some might call it justice. You forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one DeVries wronged. She robbed you of 10 years of your life. Don't you want recompense for that? Exactly. We get answers, then she gets a bullet. Everyone goes home happy.
Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there. Reckon there's got to be someone on the island.
I need credentials very quickly. Copernicus.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being starved. I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible for taming this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown. If you two have spotted the chasm between them, I fear the Protectorate have already pinpointed the... I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leader... The fact is that those two never got along particularly well. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, then her hands will be tied no longer. I suppose I can find relief in that. Some may think it too cruel to use Officer Carr's methods to strike the enemy while they are down. But I have come to believe there may only be one way to truly defeat an enemy such as the Protectorate. She believes this as well. Very well. I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counter... In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable. Oh dear. I rather hoped that Copernicus rolled off the tongue a sight better than designation C0P3R. I suppose I'll ensure he responds to both in any case.
Beautiful. Private notes, musings on Rapidons. Hello, Faulkner. Hello, Faulkner. Who are you?
You see any drones? Don't feel shy about bringing... That is the best. Make sure to collect your reward at the bounty better now that you've thinned the herd of drones. Seems all I can do.
Topographic maps are nice.
I must...
2 days, 3 at most, and they'll come looking for contracts.
That should totally be annihilated, just like all capitalist propaganda. Praise the matriarch!
So they don't believe in personal property, then. That's probably why I'm going to just walk through and take everything. Ooh.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Outsider?
Good night.
Ooh, energy canisters. They look the same as the last game. I like this game a lot more than Outer Worlds, the first game, so far. The creatures just seem more...
coming out to spot folk who ain't here no more is easy work.
They seem like they make more sense. Is that an advanced? What did that say? Advanced description key. Nice.
want to, but I'm not ready.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! It's Resource! That's a cool way of...
Seems nowhere else better than
My guess is since it's electricity, you open up a specific amount of area, and then it's some sort of fluid, maybe? Ooh. Hey. Hey there. Ooh, new armor. I'll use it. Professions. I want my hands back.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any day of the week.
Ooh, a spaltered uniform? What is this? It's the heavy version of this. I will not be using heavy armor.
Guns cocked and loaded. Just give the signal.
Ooh, Peacekeeper armor. I do like that. That is kind of cool. But I think this is more appropriate. Just for now. I'm okay with plated bandolier armor. No matter the blood that may fly, keep your lapel starched, your jacket buttoned, and your head high. Honestly, that's so good. But I will be selling this. Wait, did I sell off? I sold that off, and I probably shouldn't have. Or, well, I just blatantly shouldn't have. No need for this, or... this. Yeah, that's the... really interesting. That just tastes so much better.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Hey, how are you?
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. Mind yourself now. I don't know my life story to someone I ain't even properly acquainted with. What is it you're doing round? Oh, that's a high-profile target. Huh. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice, former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, menial trouble. Minister Milver Street of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My arm, my graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs. Sorry. Guess I'm considered a liability. My graft's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now. I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers? No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one. If the graft were an imaginary boo-boo, I wouldn't be in this mess, friend. It's paperwork that's the problem. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's enough. All right. Suppose if you've been in my position and managed to do well for yourself, could be an option worth. Get the feeling you will. Go on now. There's probably plenty of I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Lot.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Entering a confrontational state.
Hey, things take time, Commander. You lot couldn't hit the broadside of a freighter.
Not great to find Protectorate soldiers that are dead thick, but I mean, is what it is. I do like how they changed up the enemy to actually being like something that makes sense, because the last time it was just kind of against the colonies for Phineas Wells. Or Phineas Gage? Whatever his name was. Lubberly. Psychopaths. You will never guess. Gain bonus damage against any faction you have a negative or no. Okay. Actually, wait, is there anything better? Don't think so. Does that say bread? Oh, brand enthusiast. I'd like my Hans back. Okay. Piplup. Piplup's appearing like crazy right now. Wow. Good one. The war. Oh. Okay. They have ants. About to say, where do I go next? I haven't used this yet. Darn. Anything cool? Doesn't look like it. And then these are the barred doors? Prosthesis. Do not spare the rod. It's time to go on the offensive again. These are the pods. This makes more sense now. Sir, they dropped his weapons? That would make a lot of sense with Aunt Cleo. She is kind of not great. I wasn't aware that she was an actual person and not just a, I thought that she would have been just like a face of the company and nothing else. Damn, the L button is so far to the right. Next level ups I'm putting into guns. I need to be able to reload while running. Ooh, got screws. Hey Val, you remember how you were talking about how you might have screws loose? Fucking found them. Another robot had them. Everything about this game looks so much better than the first Outer Worlds. Don't put bullets, or don't put bits in the enemy's pocket. Oh, hi.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes. There's a first time for everything. Wait. You make it a habit of sneaking up on people so as they want to shoot you? Seems ill-advised. Whatever butters your bread, guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly manifestation. Sure as I am, there's a fine tale to be told there. I've got one of my own to share with a more pressing. It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Figured it for... happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner and they'd up and vanished. Or maybe this entity only had the strength to manifest but briefly on this mortal coil. Communication would have proven too difficult for a being of pure information. Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet. But it's one theory. Right? It's all gotta go somewhere after we cash in our bits. Who's to say some of that matter don't stick around and want... I certainly won't say no to...
It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Whoa, 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 it's Resource. Whoa, 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 it's Resource. Ooh. Wait, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool, that's kind of cool, that's kind of cool. Nicotine. You got me like nicotine, all I need. Messages, contingency. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. Oh, wait, actually. Boom. Whoa, 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 it's Rizzo. If only Adelaide could see this. Adelaide is a character from the first game. I believe she's the one who replaced Thompson at the Saltuna canning facility. Because, well, in my game she was the person who replaced Thompson. Because Thompson didn't know how to really do anything and was incompetent as all fuck, and he was kind of just killing people by being incompetent, whereas, you know...
All right, Val.
Adelaide.
Now seems as good a time as any to test how your personality module is functioning. Why don't we start simple? Val, how's the weather today?
Proceeding with lengthy, unauthorized entry into an arbiter training facility is likely to result in violent arbitration. Warning. Turret sentries ahead. Confronting threat.
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
We're running.
Careful, friend. Let's not waste each other's time.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. Last time we wandered past, they opened fire on us. A real code 472. 472 means they're gonna fill anything that moves full of holes. Word is Milver Street is ordering a watch on the Protectorate survivors in Westport. Once any change is reported. I hate that kind of work. It always sounds like so much effort. That kind of thing
I don't even want to think about the damage those Krabbles are
Maybe
gonna do to
focus
our
on
shit.
self-bettering yourself.
We can tell
They ain't gonna
but
do
I do
nothing to
love
your
this.
precious
Come on, friend.
journal.
Scout report.
Across Arcadia, this... I am trapped...
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center... Excellent.
Okay, where's my audio? That's good.
Center, you must
At East Scout.
You must.
Glad to hear that they haven't
Subordinates
managed to
have become
repair it.
homicidally
This man
irritable,
has been
though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Opportunity, not a calamity.
The good one. Turning those who stole. It should be no simple thing to do. Be the merry one who makes the call. Celebrate the celebrate the turning in. It's what we all strive for. Celebrate the turning in. It's what we all strive for. Celebrate the turning in. It's what we all strive for.
Protectorate Sanctioned Wireless presents I, Red Cloak, the assuring adventures of a mysterious sentinel who roots out the rot of dangerous thought. I, Red Cloak.
Who goes there?
We have two
By
options.
orders of Marshal Donaldson, no one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking Protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple miss. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. Oh, and fair warning, nothing too bad, aside from one more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these.
Daring display of defiance in Episode 3, Brand Disloyalty. Any final words
Hello,
about your
Protectorate.
Dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
as such before we flip on the loyalizer, Red Cloak?
Nothing appropriate to say.
I didn't know what it meant by wireless, but I kind of like it. It's a good way to integrate radio into a game. Is there a photo mode? I should probably check that. Is there a photo mode? Okay, it would probably be in gameplay? Or, oh wait, perspective. You? Okay.
Was a trial by fire, was a natural. And he quickly learned to make it red. How deal without getting burned. He was unscrupulous, and he swiftly rose. When you do your business, legs are further, anything goes.
That was a poor decision. Come on. Give me the launch codes, bitch. Give me the launch codes.
Did the authorities send you? Did my... What a relief. In here I thought myself dismissed as a... I speak of the Crabbles, of course. You must have spied those nefarious Crabbles, roiling, rippling, bubbling, and churning out in the water. No one at the facility believes me, but I've seen it with my own eyes. Crabble numbers have swelled as they gather to defy us. A consortium. Shows what you know. Crabbles are the bane of Arcadia. Strong, and what I need is for more people to reckon. Invasion appears to heed my warning.
More, you cut the cost, you raise your prices, profit. So the joy of life is there. Oh, you know it well. Megan Nanty Brown, well, that be swell. Come on, let's go one more time. Oh, let's go.
Are you anything special? No.
All that matters is getting these automechs to the Vox Relay. What in the name of the Archit? Oh, right. My guards told...
So, you're acting as though I...
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless... I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is... Well, prepare to be disappointed. We've got a gas leak, if the color of the sky hadn't already informed you. Like you, me and my consternated head technician are new arrivals. Though we may not last long if we fail to repair the Zeranium leak. Ah, that's where you're in luck. Thanks to our resident Zeranium scientist, no one needs to die, perish, or suffer any injuries, grievous or otherwise. The Vox Relay Station needs our Automechs. But until that leak is fixed, this facility is a target for the sport of Anti's armaments. Delphinia Bryant is working on a prototype Zeranium shield. Whoever uses it will be less disposable and more useful to the Protectorate. That's the spirit. You've got gumption, nerve, and daring do. Almost reminds me of myself.
Marshal, those Automechs have been corrupted with Zeranium. I can't even cogitate on what they're capable of if we lack the time or resources to approach this rationally. Should they go berserk, we may well be turning the very subject you intend to resupply into their victims. We'd be branded as traitors.
Then perhaps you had better explain to Brigadier Montelli why his defenses are grounded. And you can do so personally, in the comfort of his office.
Montelli? I rescind my objection. May the delicate workings of the paradigm point us toward a better way.
There's a good fellow. Cleave to your loyalty, and it will never steer you wrong.
Give me a sec. The Marshal is under a lot of pressure to deliver Automechs. If even a single Automech steps out of line, it will be the end of me. Brigadier Montelli does not accept the Marshal is a good man. But if you want to see the Quartermaster, she's right next to the gate you entered through. Under the Marshal, she'll only be able to sell you our surplus, but...
Stay true, outsider.
The uncomplicated loner.
Might be wise to get that large gas cloud a wide berth. Don't think there's anything to gain by getting near it. Not sure we should get any closer.
Okay, is there... Okay, I'm gonna risk it. Holy shit! Do not run through Zirconium or whatever the fuck. I didn't even think I would die that fast. Almost heaven.
Warning. Agent. Irreparable damage to lungs imminent.
How do I get past this?
My dear, you know my terms. They are really...
Exit gaseous. Cloud.
Outer chassis
immediately.
sealant test number 14 is confirmed a failure. Zeranium exposure rate appears to be unaffected. Test model displayed standard overload-induced paralysis, then became atypically aggressive. Forced to terminate test model in self-defense.
And to keep things simple, you can be sure that my race
So
will
probably an automat.
No, they'll never.
Oh, yes, I adore interruptions. I was just saying, what's best for stoking the spark of invention? Regular disruptions to one's train of thought. Now, what is it you want? Ah, our good Marshal sent you, did he? Well, unfortunately, the device is taking longer than expected. Assist me, and you'll get more than bits out of the equation. Now tell me, are you familiar with Zeranium gas? Perhaps I could speak at length about Zeranium's many captivating intrinsic qualities. So what am I endeavoring to create? A protective device that shields its wearer from Zeranium's remarkably unsavory effects, as well as other forms of harm. Quite splendidly, if I do say so myself. The principal function of the device is confirmed operational. I merely need to work out some minor implementation concerns. Alas, good. Wonderful. As an added incentive, I'll allow you to... Now here, you'll need this apparatus. It's for collecting stray Zeranium effluvium. Gas, that is. Merely activate the device once it's inside a Zeranium. Try to avoid any fields of dense uranium, or death is all but assured. Any questions? Normally, yes, but on the off chance that environmental exposure has altered the gas here in any way, I'll want to work with local. Ideally, the resulting shielding. Well, of course, if you suffer, I believe that. Oh, so.
From our sponsors.
So.
Auntie's Choice Chum Bar is a
How do I-
delicious new food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and Spectrum leavings.
The Chum Bar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both
My little minion. Until. Including but not limited to borscht entrails, spread organs, salt tuna skin, nanner peels, and tobacco and husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
And buy an extra to share with a chum.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up.
Were you successful? Until a...
Did I...
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. All they ought to tell you there's a vitamin for you.
Apoplexy, whooping fit, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood, bloody flux.
Were you
decrepitude.
successful? And none the worse for wear. I set up an autodoc just in case any of my samples broke. Should you suffer from any lingering symptom. Now, on to what's needed now is something to help extend and shape the field around the user. I require a component. You'll be pleased to learn there's one right here at the facility, in the Dragoon that's patrolling just outside. Catalytic amplifiers are a somewhat, unfortunately for me, our chief so you may have trouble getting your hands on the catalytic amplifier. Good. Failing that, one last thing. The Dragoon must not be harmed. Not only would the amplifier likely be dead. Well?
Imbalanced humors, dyspepsia. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
If you need something, please understand. The original staff of this facility, why should I follow their example by reducing our sole working Dragoon to a pile of unpatriotic scrap? If you're really so desperate, you can track down our second Dragoon. I'd have sent someone to retrieve it myself, but Dragoon first. That would undoubtedly destroy the catalytic amplifier. Second, believe me, good hunting.
Time to make a run. Un, dos, cuatro. Dos,
Prudence dictates we cherish all we have and defend it.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a
Wait,
pill, it's
these have the
easy.
same
Tuck your
base.
tight head with the sedative, you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You wanna
I'm
be
gonna bet that
unconscious
this is
via
slightly
any
heavier
means.
armor.
You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a
I
pill,
was
it's
thinking that it was a
easy.
different
Just rest your
brand,
tight
but no,
head
it's
with the
literally
sedative,
just...
you'll feel dead. Sleep tight with sweet dreams.
Yeah, it's just sovereign armor. Is that? It is a crab.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest.
Captain Lou. Let's give the signal.
Moving live, unfettered free trade and unbroken We here at Wireless Free Arcadia make on-air
Is what I thought.
Saturday, we inadvertently misquoted a junior VP of conveyor sprocket lubrication and maintenance. blaming a belt drive starboard wing factory mishap for a 2% drop in daily space rivet production. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on. A recent report on the new Sprats Up condiment substitute currently rolling out in test markets claimed the product has a might tangy 110% real Sprat flavor. Correction. Sprats Up actually contains real Sprat flavorings. Still a mite tangy though. That part's 110% correct. Okay, enough corrections. So we made a few mistakes. No need to keep harping on them for law's sake.
It
Now,
seems
on to
like...
other things. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
She's just...
God, I need a fucking massage and a half. My body hurts. Yeah, you better watch out, motherfuckers. Wait. The reason why this thing is better is because it has the sight, but I don't like the sight. If I remove it, it'll just be a normal gun. Hey, actually, wait. Niall. Niles.
Anyway. Sure.
Field tinkering. Mods. This. I would like... Can I, like, make a gun? The fuck you mean inhaler? Raw inhaler charge ready to be used and it has nicotine and biomass. Lovely. Okay, oh. I get it. Okay, now mods, and I can't do anything with that. Okay. We'll just die. This would be a good sight on like a automatic weapon, but I just don't like it on a long range.
Well, oh, superb! I'm almost tempted. With this gadget, you'll be shielded against more than Zeranium, you know. Now, report to Marshal Donaldson, if you please. You do that.
Okay, so... Packet. Go back to the journal because for whatever reason this reset my quest.
Enthusiastically neutralizing unfriendlies.
Think of these thoughts as limitless light exposed. I order you to cower and pray. Think of these thoughts as limitless light exposing. Ooh. World was on fire, yet I love nobody like you. can skip. Okay, that's interesting. I can apparently skip the auto dock animation. Is this true? Wow. I'll give it a shot. That was nice. Take my hand, make it, I swear.
First the attack, then there's a rain. At this rate, we're never getting caught up.
Hey, good news. I did it.
What is it? I'm a little bit.
Where's Big Man? Oh.
What have you done? The Zeranium now spews from the hangar more thickly than ever. No, this is my fault. The blame lies squarely on my shoulders. With this failure, I have likely doomed. No more will our stalwart subjects reap the bounty of the... Instead, as our stewardship is freaks and worse will despoil that which... And with the island's fall, eating their way deeper into... Yes, I suppose... Away with you, stranger. While I'll not blame you for what's come to pass, the...
I don't really feel that... I feel kind of bad about betraying the Protectorate here. They know what I did, and yet they don't really care. Is that a... It is not a box that I can use. This is... Ooh. A sniper cloak. That's so cool. I mean, it's also not great, but I mean, it's cool. Yeah, what they gonna do? Come and take back the servo? I dare them to try. How long have I been streaming, by the way? I haven't actually been paying attention. I've just been doing. Let me check on, rather than on my phone, I'll just check on OBS. I've been going for 3.5 hours, plus 8 minutes. I think I'm gonna stop this here today, guys. Hope that everybody enjoyed. You know, we're doing super great. You know, have 2 friends, kind of. I mean, we have the dude who I nearly had killed. Actually, the dude that I saved, Val, and what's this dude's name again? Niles. Okay, Niles and Val. Okay, yeah, well, anyway, I will be taking off for a little while, and I hope that y'all have lovely days. Hasta luego.